So recently I sat down with my wife and we were talking about bringing her on camera a little bit more and maybe creating a segment to where we're kind of just sitting down talking about current events or just whatever random stuff we want to talk about. So while I'm thinking about this and trying to make it a reality, I started thinking about audio and audio solutions. See, I only have one lavalier set and I don't want to buy another one. I also don't want to buy external recorders because I'm not into the whole syncing audio thing. So I've been trying to come up with a solution that doesn't involve all of the extra money with basically building an audio set or an amateur audio set. So I do remember that I have a Rode VideoMic Pro, and I also do remember that they sell an audio kit, like a boom pole kit with a Rode VideoMic Pro or the Rode VideoMic Go. I think it's one of those. They have multiple kits online. So I want to test that out and see if it is even worth buying. So I've had a Rode VideoMic Pro for a very, very long time. Now I do not have the Rode the boom pole, but I did actually buy the extension, the 10-foot extension from Rode VideoMic Pro. Now it is actually on my B camera right now, but just so you know, I did buy the Rode VideoMic Pro 10-foot extension cord, and that's what we're gonna be testing today. So first up, I wanna test just a normal test. This is kind of gonna be our control. I am gonna put this on the camera like you would traditionally do, put it on the hot shoe mount and mount it on top of the camera and see what it sounds like. And you'll understand why the boom pole microphone set is really important. So give me 1 second. Okay, so now you're still listening to me on the Sennheiser XS wireless system. Now I'm gonna switch over to the B camera. Right here, I have the Rode VideoMic Pro on top. Now the preamp I have set to 1, and the actual audio on the Rode VideoMic Pro is set to plus 20 dB. Now I found that that is the absolute best audio settings for the Rode VideoMic Pro with the Sony. You really get crisp audio out of this system. So now you can kind of understand why I've actually went with a lavalier set. My room here is a really large open area. There's no soundproofing whatsoever. So having the camera 4 feet away doesn't really work. There's a lot of echo. So the solution would be to bring it a little closer. So that's where the 10-foot little cord comes into play. I'm able to take that off of the camera and bring it a little bit closer. So now we're gonna test what this audio sounds like when I take it off of the camera, bring it a little bit closer. And when we're not done with the test, we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna put it on one of my Joby Gorilla Pods here and kind of bring it a little bit closer to my face and kind of mimic the I guess how close it would be if I was using a boom pole just over top and out of frame, and it's kind of directly right in front of me or right over me. Okay, so right now you are still listening to me on the Sennheiser XS wireless system. Now I am doing that for a good reason. I want to just give you a reference to kind of refer back to when I do switch over to the B camera and having the Rode VideoMic Pro close to me. So without further ado, I'm gonna switch over to the B camera and tell you kind of about how I feel about this system. So right now, guys, preamp still the same. It is still set to 1. On the actual Rode VideoMic Pro, we have 20 plus dB, so nothing has changed but the distance. So now there is a distinctive difference between how both of these audio systems work. Now the Sennheiser here in the lavalier set here, it is an omnidirectional microphone, so it picks up all around. Now with the Rode VideoMic Pro, it is not an omnidirectional microphone. It is kind of sort of a directional microphone. Now it hence the name shotgun microphone. It kind of goes in one direction. Now it does pick up a little bit in the back, but for the most part it does shoot out like a shotgun in this direction. So obviously the farther you are away, the less audio you're going to be able to pick up. So hence why it is a good idea to keep it as close as possible to your face. Now, guys, you tell me what you think. Does it even get close to what the Sennheiser sounds like? Or is it just completely not even the same ballpark? Now, I don't expect it to sound exactly the same, but I do expect it to get a little closer to what I'm getting out of the Sennheiser system, just because it is a little closer, and Rode, it's really good system. So, I mean, I can just imagine the boom pole being here, capturing both of me and my wife's audio, and being a really good solution to just having one freaking camera and one audio source, instead of kind of getting all complicated and trying to sync all the audios in 2 different cameras. It's definitely doable, but I'm not ready for all that yet. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm still struggling with getting videos out there and making decent content, and adding that onto the mix right now, I don't think would be a good idea. You know, baby steps, one thing at a time. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think of this. Does it sound good? Now, excuse me, I know it's gonna be loud, but you kind of get where I'm going with this. I want it to be like right here. Now, I don't know if you can see the Rode VideoMic Pro, but I guess this is kind of gonna be where it's at, to where me and my wife can kind of sit in the middle and talk. So yeah, guys, this could be a good solution. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm gonna let you guys judge. I'm gonna go back and listen to it once I get off of these cameras and start listening to it. Well, this could be a good solution, who knows? So you guys be the judge. You can go to Amazon and pick up the whole kit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually going to just, if I like how this sounds, I'm just gonna grab a boom pole. Now, you can buy some of the boom poles on Amazon for like 35 bucks. So thanks for watching. Hope you've learned a little bit from this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.